What you're hearing now is the Lord's Prayer in Aramaic. It's going to be playing in the background while this video is being recorded. It is 7:31 a.m. on Sunday, December 5th, 2021. And I have just had a really messed up dream where I won't get too much into it, but there were shadow beings all over the place. And at one point there was a door I was trying to go through, and this young man, maybe in his like 20s, maybe mid-20s or 30s, we were walking down an alley with a bunch of friends and trying to get away from these shadow beings, but there were drunk people on the road, and the city was so decrepit and decayed, and it was nighttime everywhere. There was no daylight anywhere on the planet, and the street lights were out and everything. There were just bonfires to garbage cans. And we were walking, and there was this white barn or farmhouse or something, and we were trying to get in, and he blocked my way by being too drunk and fell in front of the door. And I turned around, and there was these shadow beings coming through the corners, the alleys, and everywhere. And I broke one of the street lamps and tried to like ignite it with these sacred words. And these beings stood there, and they started becoming more corporeal the more I started praying. And then they just stood there and smiled at me when they were finally corporeal. And I woke up with my heart racing, my body completely drenched in sweat, shaking. It was not pleasant. And I got up, made some coffee. First thing I saw, for some reason on YouTube, was the Lord's Prayer, which I haven't searched for in years. So I've been playing it, and I've been asked to share this message with you, especially since I got 3 confirmations that I should share this message. And I apologize if you're hearing squeaking. It's this chair. If I lean back far enough in it, and then push back even more, it makes a really obnoxious sound. So I apologize if you hear that clicking or that sound in the background. It's this raggedy old chair. It's like 6 years old. Maybe even 10, I think. I think I got it in like 2013. Yeah, it's almost 10 years old now. Anyway, when I opened YouTube, there were messages from a few card readers that I had considered acquaintances. And I noticed, I'm going to tell this to you with the assumption that you have intellect and you are aware of energy. Because if this world is a reflection of all of us, then you and I, in a way, we're the same. And in a way, we're not. So when I say this to you, recognize that I'm telling you the truth that I have experienced and what I've learned. When I opened the browser, I saw my own channel on my own YouTube feed, which you're not supposed to be able to see, and it wasn't my channel that I saw. But it was like an overlay of like my energy and then someone else's imagery on that. And I couldn't shake it. I kept rubbing my eyes. I went and got myself another cup of coffee, and I came back, and I still thought I'm looking at my channel. And when I clicked the video, I could have sworn it was like somebody shifting from remnants of my energy that they had stolen and like trying to be themselves. I could see it in their facial expressions. I could see it in their hand gestures. So I pulled out a deck of tarot cards and I asked a very simple question. Is this person I'm watching an energy vampire? So I want you to do something. Of course they fuck with my mouse. Why wouldn't they? Hold on one second, okay?